day 48 of becoming a SOC analyst. We've got ourselves a critical alert here. New scheduled task created. It's malware. It's been flagged by a Python script. We've been given the hash and a copy of the download, and we know it's been allowed. So let's jump in. This one's dated from 2021, so it's an old one, but let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so I've already thrown the hash into virus total, and we've got it flagged as malicious. So let's download it. Infected. And it is 6.5, okay. Unzip 6.5, oh, unzip. Download 6.5. Infected. Okay. We've got word lists. We've got a request IP. Well, let's definitely copy that. Okay, that's been flagged as a malicious IP. So it's pulling a setup file from this IP and writing it in Windows temp. And then it's creating a scheduled task daily called daily routine, and it runs the file every day at 11 o'clock. Okay, in terms of the payload, I'm not sure what it actually does. We'd need to figure out what this file is. Okay, let me remove that from my system. Okay, let's grab that IP and see if the endpoint, actually we'll grab Helena's endpoint. While that's loading up, we will get the malicious IP and look in our logs. So we do see there's an outbound connection to that IP. We're not seeing what was a get or a post or anything. We're not seeing any more information there. Let's see if changing the log from basic helps us out a little bit. Destination. Okay, no, so really that's all it is. Alright. And while we're looking in the logs, let's just see what's coming from that endpoint from Helena. Oh, that's it there. So a LinkedIn address, a GitHub Sorted-Algorithm. So this was the script that we saw run. Sorry, what am I? I wanted to keep that IP actually, so we might run a new tab. Where is my new tab option? Oh, it's all the way up here. Virus total. I just wanted to keep that IP, so. Okay, so it's not being flagged as malicious. Okay, no problem. Good to double check that. But I mean, the IP it's connecting to has been flagged as malicious, and the script is creating a daily timer. Back down to our logs. Course learning Python. So that puts a bit of context behind it. There's a chance that the user has downloaded the malicious script unintentionally and running it while they're learning Python. Just check this other GitHub. That's coming up clean as well. Okay. I think we're confident enough to at least start the playbook. So it's created a service. So we're going to go with unknown or unexpected services. We're going to say it's not being quarantined. We're going to say the fact that we've already looked at the script and found the IP that it contacts, that it's tagged as a malicious IP, that it will be malicious. And we checked in the logs, the HTTP logs, that it was accessed. And we need to contain that machine. Because we've got the Python script running here, running the algorithm, so I'm pretty confident with that. So for the artifacts, so this was the IP that I wanted to keep. And we can add the hash. Let's go back to our investigation channel. I'll just pull the hash from the alert. And the name of the file was the sorted algorithm. And tag that as the MD5, okay. Next. Alright, so I'll write up some notes. I'll pause the recording, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so for the notes, I've mapped it to the MITRE attack technique, scheduled task, ingress tool transfer, and web protocols. We're doing the 5W style log, the who, source host Helena with IP 172. Created a new scheduled task. The activity involved execution of Sorted-Algorithm.py. The script initiated outbound connection to external IP 92. What? SOC 144 alert triggered for creation of a new scheduled task. Investigation revealed the Python script Sorted-Algorithm.py with hash, and the hash was configured to create a daily scheduled task that executes the setup file retrieved from malicious IP 92. HTTP logs confirmed outbound connections to the external IP. Process logs confirmed execution of the Python script on the endpoint. This indicates malware persistence via scheduled task and remote payload retrieval. When, we've got the timestamp. Where, affected host Helena. Source IP, the 172 IP, the external IP, the 92. IP. We've got an event ID and the SOC rule 144. Why? The scheduled task was created to establish persistence and create a secondary payload downloaded from a malicious external server. Outbound HTTP traffic and endpoint process logs confirm malicious activity. The machine was contained to prevent further compromise, and the incident escalated for deeper forensic analysis. The alert is assessed as a true positive. So we'll close the log off. I would assume the next step for level 2 would be to investigate what that setup.exe was actually doing on the endpoint. incident response. Alright, so let's close our alert and see our results. Oh, this is different. Sorry, it was a bit of a shock. I have not seen this layout before. This was possibly because it was an old alert. So it's got a time for how long it took us. Playbook success rate. Score. What? Why do we have 0? Playbook answered. We got the 3 correct. Artifacts are listed. I wonder why we have a 0% there. Alright, anyway. That's what we've learnt today on day 48 of becoming a SOC analyst. And I'll see you on day 49.